Welcome. In this video, we're going to do a solo playthrough of Marvel Legendary using the Doctor Strange and the Shadows of Nightmare expansion. So taking a quick look at this set with the new keywords, it comes in with a demonic bargain. Basically, some cards will have something, for example, fight, choose a player to make a demonic bargain to rescue 3 bystanders. What they're going to do is discard the top card of their deck. If that card costs 1 or more, it's been too much power for them, they'll take a wound, but they do get the bargain. If it costs 0, they get the benefit without taking the wound. Also, there's another place called the Astral Plane. This is a place certain effects will put villains in. So much like the city, the Astral Plane is just one spot on the other side of the villain deck. If another villain goes in there while one's already there, the previous one will escape. And when you fight the villain in the Astral Plane, you're going to use recruitment or money, basically just converting the attack value up. And in this set, we have artifacts and ritual artifacts. When you purchase those, they'll go through your deck like normal. When you play them, they'll stay out and play until you decide to use their special power. So that's the basics of this new set. So it did come with 5 hero cards or decks. So I've got all 5 of those in here. So we'll see each of those eventually. I'll give this a shuffle and get our first 5 to fill up our HQ. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're starting out with the Vishanti, Clea, another version of Clea, the Ancient one, and another version of the Ancient one. Of course, on these cards, they're going to let you know what their cost is, how much recruitment power they give you, or attack, and any special abilities they have along with their classes. For the villain stack, I'm using the 2 villain sets that came in the base game, and for the henchmen, got the Hellfire Cult, along with their Master Strikes and the 2 villains that we're supposed to have. So I'll give this a shuffle. And I'm using just the basic wound and bystander cards. As far as our mastermind we need to defeat at least 4 times here. We're going up against Nightmare. When you fight Nightmare in the Astral Plane, instead of revealing a tactic, KO one of your heroes, and Nightmare moves to the mastermind space. Always leads with the Fear Lords. Master Strike ability is Nightmare enters the Astral Plane. If he was already there, each player discards a random card. Escape effect, each player KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Nightmare moves to the Mastermind space. And our scheme, claim souls for demons. Setup, we've got 8 twists put in there. Twist 1 through 3, each player makes a demonic bargain to rescue a bystander. If that bargain wounds that player, stack the bystander next to the scheme as a tormented soul instead. On twists 4 through 8, each player makes a demonic bargain to gain a shield officer. If that bargain wounds that player, stack the officer next to the scheme as a tormented soul instead. Evil wins when the number of tormented souls is 4 times the number of players. So we're playing 2-handed here, so 2 players, so 2 times 4. Once we get 8 of those up there, the game will be over. And real quickly, the turn structure. On your turn, you're going to play the top card of the villain deck, resolve any ambush effects, play cards from your hand using them to recruit more heroes or to fight villains, and then discard your hand and draw 6 new cards and repeat until we either win by defeating 4 of his tactics or Evil wins by getting 8 tormented souls out there. So our starter decks, we've got 8 shield agents and 4 shield troopers, and our hand size is 6. So we'll give this a shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'll be playing that my 2 players that I'm using will be playing cooperatively. So while we'll get victory points, I'm trying not to fight against myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're ready to get started. Top card is a Master Strike. Just throw that up there. And that is going to send him to the Astral Plane. So now we need 6 money to bring him back over here. And starting out, we've got 2 attack and 4 recruitment or money. With that 4, we're going to get Clea. So you may make a demonic bargain to get an additional 2 recruitment. And that gets replaced with another Ancient one. And we'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards. Next player, All right, villain Fear Lords, ambush. Spire enters the astral plane and captures a bystander. All right, so he's going in the astral plane, captures a bystander, which means he escaped. He's got an escape effect. Each player KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Nightmare moves to the mastermind space. Currently, none of us have any non-gray heroes to get rid of. And also by him escaping, we need to KO one of our heroes of a cost 6 or less. And we'll get rid of this and go ahead and replace it with another Vishanti. All right, so 2 fight that we can't do anything with. 4 money, not enough to go over there. What we'll do is purchase here. So we've got some more buying power and end our turn. Placing with Astur. And I'm sure I'm going to butcher some names, but that's what I do. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, next turn. Bring out the mindless ones. Ambush. They capture the rightmost hero in HQ that costs 4 or less. So they're going to capture her. Fight. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain with the lords of the netherworld to gain that hero. And replaces with Doctor Strange. Oh, we got 2 fight and 4 money. That 4 money, we'll purchase this card. Replaces with Clea and end her turn and shuffle. And this is one of my older games. This is just a new set, so I have these sleeved with me, my old Fantasy Flight sleeves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I mention that because I like to feel my Dragon Shields better. But I've got a huge collection of these cards and can't afford to re-sleeve them. All right, on this side, assuming that's going to move over, Hellfire Occult, fight, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, you get +1 recruit. 3 fight to go after it. We've got 2 fight and 4 money. So we'll get Clea. Ending her turn, replace with a Doctor Strange. And shuffle up. And get 6 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Scheme of Twist. So we're going to start doing this stuff. Make a demonic bargain. So over here, cost of 0. So we rescued a bystander. And over on this side, rescued a bystander. And see what we've got here. We've got 4 fight and 3 money. We're going to go after this one with that 4 fight. Let's see. Reveal the top card of your deck. Discard her to put it back. All right. Before we go fighting, let's check. Yes, we know what that is. We're going to fight for the 4. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain. We're going to choose ourselves. Cost of 0, so we gain that and get no penalty. And with our 4 fight, we've taken care of that. Then we have 3 money left. And we're going to go for Clea. Refills with Clea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Over here, another Hellfire Cult comes in. All right, with our 5 recruitment, we're going over here. So KO a hero. We'll get rid of our 1 fight. Then if he was in the astral plane, he enters the city, ignoring his ambush ability. So now next time we fight him, we'll actually take him out of the game. That's going to end her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we've got another Hellfire Cult coming in. 1 fight. And we've got 6 money with potential to get to 8. think we'll go with this for 5. So we have one more left. And we're done. So 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then on this side, Scheme Twist. So that's our second one. So we're going for Bystanders, Rescue. And over here, not a rescue. We have one Tormented Soul. All right, we've got 2 fight that's useless. 5 money, we could get more. I think we'll spend 2 for Ritual Artifact. If you fought a villain, you may discard a book of something to get recruitment equal to that enemy's VP. And then Doctor Strange comes out, but we want Clea for 3. Draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. And that gets replenished with the Vishanti. And shuffle our deck. And I think we need to start attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Baron Mordo. To fight, choose a player to make a demonic bargain with him to draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn. And please have 3 fighting here. We do. Reveal the top card of your deck, discard it, or put it back. We are going to discard it. Then we're going to draw 2 cards. So it looks like our fight is going to get up to 4. So we'll go ahead and take care of this one. The fight ability, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, you get money. So we're going to KO that. We've taken care of this. And we have 6 money. Could get up to 8. But I don't want to do a bargain. But we're going to bargain anyway. All right, for +2 money. Hey, we got it without getting a bad effect. So we've got 8 money. We'll purchase here the Book of Vishanti is a ritual artifact. If any player gained a wound, you may set aside the Book of Vishanti to KO up to 1 wound from any player's discard pile. Then draw 3 cards, then discard the Book of Vishanti. You can use this during any player's turn. Nice. I think that was worth the risk. Replace it with Dr. Voodoo. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more card coming. All right, on this side, a little bit more cult people coming out. We're going to put this in play, Ritual Artifact. If you fought a villain, you may discard it to get money equal to that enemy's VP. Then we're going to draw a card, then put a card from our hand on top of our deck. Drawing into him. And we're just going to put him right back on top. So we can get up to 3 fight. Then go after this. And we know we're KOing a card that we probably want to keep for our demonic bargains, but we also need to take care of some villains here. And we have 4 money. I think I'll pick up a Doctor Strange. Get another Dr. Voodoo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Scheme Twist. That's our 3rd one. So we're trying to save a bystander. And we did. And over here, we did not. So 2 Tormented Souls. All right, we're going to draw a card and then put a card from our hand back on top of our deck. Drawing into Clea. And we'll put her back on top. Then with our 3 fight, take out one of these, look on top. It's not a cost of 0, so we get an extra money. So we're going to have 5 recruitment. We're going to go for Dr. Voodoo. Virtual artifact. If you have at least 3 hero classes, you may discard this card to get +1 attack for each hero class you have, including this one. And replace that with a Clea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We need some attacking power here soon. All right, the Dream Stalker from the Fear Lords. Fight, draw 2 cards. Then if he's in the city, he enters the astral plane. Escape, each player discards down to 4 cards. We have 2 fight and 5 money with options to get up to 7. And we're going to do that. So Demonic Bargain, cost of 0. So we've got 7 money to get the big Dr. Voodoo. First time that one of your heroes or a hero from your deck or discard pile is KO'd this turn, you get +4 recruitment or +4 attack. And he comes in with a base 4 attack. So shuffling up, getting 6 cards. Of course, it gets replaced with another Dr. Voodoo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. More cultists coming out. We're going to play our artifact here. Then we're going to draw 2 cards. We've got 2 fight. We're going to make a Demonic Bargain to get an extra money. Kind of wanted that to go off and get the wound to trigger that. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7 to purchase with. We'll take this for 3. So we've got 4 left. And we'll grab that also. Another Dr. Voodoo coming in. Drawing 1. And 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scheme twist. All right, now we're going for shield officers. We got 1. And over on this side, we did not get 1. So we've got 3 tormented souls. So draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. We'll put that on top. Got a total of 4 attack. We can take care of him, and we know that's going to get us 1 more money. So we've got 5 purchasing power. And we're going to pick this up. Virtual artifact. If recruited a hero, you may discard this to get plus attack equal to that hero's cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Replaced with Ashtur. Another cult. Play Doctor Strange. If you control an artifact, which we do, draw a card. Then we'll draw a card and put a card from our hand on top of our deck. And we'll go ahead and put the shield agent back on top. Then we're going to have 5 attack here. So fight KO hero. Then if he was in the astral plane, he enters the city, ignoring this ambush. So we actually get him now. We'll KO a shield agent. Then we have 4 money And we're going to go in for Doctor Strange, the Wand of Watum. Virtual artifact. If you drew a card, you may discard this to get +3 attack. But so far, we are not hitting anything that matters at the moment. Not that we've had 6 to do that with yet. All right, over here. All right, choose a player to make a demonic bargain to rescue 3 bystanders. All right, we're going to have a villain from the city enter the astral plane. We're going to choose that. Then with 5 recruit. Fighting, draw 2 cards. Then if Dreamstalker was in the city, it enters the astral plane. It's already there. So we're going to draw 2 cards into a hero and, well, 2 shield agents. But he's taken care of. Then 5 fight. We're going to go against Baron Mordo. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain. We're choosing over here. Oh, that's not good. Draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn. So defeated. Guess we do get to see what's down there. Something we can't buy. We have 2 money left over. So because we failed that, we did get a wound, which triggers if any player gained a wound, you may set aside this. May set aside the book to KO up to 1 wound from any player's discard pile. So we'll go ahead and KO that. Then draw 3 cards, and we're drawing an extra 2 because of that one. So we're drawing 5 cards, and then this gets discarded. So first, we're drawing 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffle up, get 1 more. And discard. And then over here. So hopefully with that, it's going to be enough so we can take out 1 version of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, next turn. Another cultist. We're going to draw 2 cards. We're going to draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your deck. And we're just going to put that back. Then reveal the top card of your deck and discard it. Range ability, you may choose a player to make a demonic bargain to draw 2 extra cards at the end of this turn. Well, we'll do that because we know now just I have to remember draw +2 cards. Then we can draw a card and put a card from her hand back on top of her deck. We'll just keep that there. We have an artifact here. If you have at least 3 hero classes, you may discard this for each hero class you have, including this one, so that counts as 1. We've got the 3 classes there. And we've got the 6 fight. So we're going to take out our first version here. Fight effect, each player KOs one of their non-gray heroes. Each player who KO'd a hero this way draws a card. Nightmare enters the astral plane. Bummer. All right, non-gray hero. So non-gray hero, we're going to get rid of that. And then draw a card. We already know what that's going to be. I'm sorry, it's each other player. So we put that back. Each other player KOs one of their non-gray heroes. And KO Clea. And draw into that. Then 6 money over here to bring him back there. All right, classes showing, including him. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 classes showing. If you have at least 3 hero classes, you may discarding to get +1 for each hero class you have, including this one. So we've got 4 fight. We'll plus a few more so we can defeat another version. Each other player reveals an whatever covert hero or gains a wound. Nightmare enters the astral plane. And we do not have that type of hero, so gain a wound. And that's going to be our turn. And we're going to draw an additional 2 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more cards coming. So I'll say that was a successful turn. See what we have for next round. All right, on this side, a bystander is getting caught by the cult. We're going to play an artifact. So if we purchase a hero, we can get plus attack equal to that hero's cost. Then with 5 attack, we're going here. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain. We'll choose herself. We made it, so we rescued 3 bystanders. 1, 2, 3. We fought a villain, so we're going to get plus attack equal to its VP, so +3 or recruit. So we've got 6 recruitment to pay him to go back over here. And end her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Got the Dreamstalker. We'll play down the Ritual Artifact. If we draw a card, we may discard this to get +3 attack. If you control an artifact, which we do, draw a card. So drawing a card and +3 attack, which will get us up to 6. To defeat. For each of your ranged heroes, rescue a bystander. Nightmare enters the astral plane. So that would be 0. So we're going to play here to draw 2 cards. Spend 6 to tell him to get back over. Let's see, reveal the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. We'll keep it there. Then we'll make a bargain. Getting +2 money, so we've got 4 money. And we'll pick up a Dr. Voodoo. May discard an artifact you control or 3 cards from your hand. If you do, KO a card from your hand or discard pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And over here, next card out, ambush, captures, reveal another person. Hey, guess who just, 4 or less. So the Ancient One comes out, got an ambush effect, pushing these down. Captures the rightmost hero in HQ that costs 4 or less. So Mr. Voodoo. And Clea comes out. Oh, and he's over here. So if we control an artifact to draw a card, we do. We're going to use our 4 attack to go here. Choose a player to make a demonic bargain. We'll choose herself. We passed. So we gained that. Then we're going to use 6 money to purchase here. Then spend this. If you created a hero, you may discard this to get attack equal to that hero's cost, which is going to be 6, which will be enough to defeat here for the final time Each other player discards 2 cards. With that cost, he enters the astral plane. So we have beat the game. So then it's just seeing which side did a little bit better, if we were bragging at all. So let me get the right cards. So over on this side, we had a total of 24. And over here, getting the right stack, 28 points. So that was a quick look at the cards, or most of the cards from the Doctor Strange and the Shadows of Nightmare expansion for Legendary. As always, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, so please click on the like button below and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.